Hi everyone, it's Sonia from Sonia's Mixed Media. Welcome to my colouring channel. Today I've got for you my colouring pages from mid-January now to mid-February, and I've done quite a few, so yeah, I'm really happy to show them to you. So we'll start with Colourtronic Animals. I did a few in this one. One here, I did the shark today, which is the 13th of February, and I really love it. I did this one in alcohol markers. I did the guinea pig on the 29th of January. This was done with Crayola markers, and I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's extremely streaky. Yeah, this paper just sucks up the Crayola markers so much that you just get streaks all over. So I've given up on those Crayola markers and using the alcohol markers now in this book. This one I did on the 1st of Feb, and it's mainly in coloured pencil because, again, I started with Crayolas. I didn't have my alcohol markers yet, so yeah, swap to the coloured pencils. And I also did one at the front here, this one here, and this was mostly in the alcohol markers, and it's a cute little hopping mouse, I think. Really cute, and I love the colours in this book. It's been lots of fun. I've been working a lot in my Harry Potter Magical Artifacts book, which is one of my favourites. So let's see what I've done since the last video. Right, I completed my jelly bean page, so I'm really happy how that turned out. And I've actually been to Harry Potter World in England when we went for our Europe trip, not last year, no, not last year because of COVID, the year before. Well, yeah, we went, and luckily we did a Europe trip at that time, and we ended up going to England and went to Harry Potter World, and it was the best day ever. Yes, I'm bragging that I've been. Anyone who lives in England's probably been, but for us Aussies, it's a real treat to get over there. And I actually bought these every flavour beans. My daughters bought some and they've already eaten theirs, but I've kept mine and it's sitting on the shelf. And I said that one day when I have a grandchild, my first grandchild who likes Harry Potter is going to get the box of every flavour beans. So lucky them, they'll be really old, but they'll probably still eat them. Hey, candy doesn't go off, does it? I'm not sure. But I really love how that page turned out. I also completed this one here, which I really love. I made sure it was nice and colourful, like a toy shop should be. So this is the Pimple Vanisher, and that was all done in Prismacolor pencils. And I started this one. This is a whip. Yeah, there's a lot of stars to do, and I'm kind of, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get around to doing all them. I also completed this one, which I did with water paints and twinkling H2Os, and for the lettering I just used Prismacolor. And yeah, the paper took the watercolour not too badly, but if you go too overboard, it did bleed slightly. I also did this quick one here, which is the Dark Arts Defense, and that was just in Crayola markers. And yeah, that's all I've done since my last video. Oops, I did also do this one, sorry. I did this one. This was with a cheap paint set that I've got. I think it was like $2-3. And yeah, it's supposed to have like a metallic type effect to the paints, but they all sort of turned out kind of, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're all metallic-y. But if you just have your book flat, they look really pale, but if you move your book, you can see the shine on there, which is kind of cool. Okay, the next one I worked in is Crayola Uni Creatures. And this is really fun to do. I did this unicorn horse, or maybe he's just a unicorn. He looks a bit horsey to me. And I used, I used a lot of gel pens on the rainbow. And because these are very thin paper, being children's colouring books, yeah, I just use Crayola markers. And sometimes if you go a little too hard and too many layers, it still goes through. But I'm thinking I'll just cover that page up, you know, next time. Just, you know, that's probably a page I'll do in Crown. And I think I did another one. Yes, I did the unicorn donut. Because who doesn't love unicorn donuts? Background's done in Crown, twistable Crown. And yeah, I really love the images in these. They're so fun and so cute to work on. I then worked on the classic comic colouring book, and I got this several years ago and haven't given it too much love over the years. I've done a couple of pages, but I just did one. Let's see if I can find it. Not that one, not that one. I think this is shown in a different video. Fine, I did this one, Boy Loves Girl. I should have done this one for Valentine's Day, but I did it, I think, yeah, it was definitely mid-January, I think I did this one. And it's just Prismacolor and soft pastel for the background. And I really like how it turns out, even though she's got freaky eyes, but that was my fault. I did her eyes with too much gel pen. Oops. But yeah, I love this book too. It's a really nice one. I've got a lot of pages where I've just gone and put red. I was watching Dee Dee Willingham, and I think she does that with her colouring book. She'll go through and just start pages with a bit of colour. So I went through and did that on several of my pages. But yeah, I really enjoy this one too. The Mandala colouring book, the one and only Mandala colouring book. This is huge. Now, I didn't do this one, but my daughter did. And I'm really proud of her. She's 21. She doesn't do much colouring, but one night she sat down and she did do one, and she completed this one. And yeah, I was really proud of her because I think the colours she chose are really great. It really, really does pop. She used all markers for it and glitter gel pens, and I think she did a really good job. I really, really like it. So yeah, good on her. Okay, I worked in the Trolls World Tour Ultimate Colouring Book. I did two little trolls. I did the little cowgirl. She is so cute and adorable. So this one's a really cute one. And then I did this cute little green fella here, which was done on the 9th of February. So this was just last week. Then I worked in the Shopkins Ultimate Colouring Book. And got to turn it around this way. This one here, I did this little girl here with the donuts. And I did the opposite page with the cupcake girl. And I had a little bit of bleed through there because I think I used my cheap markers on some of the bits and they bleed through. So that's that one. I also used gel pens on her. And I did a cute little unicorn cupcake. This one here on the 8th of February. I really like how that one turned out. So cute. That's that one. Then I did this one here, which is A Million Bears by Lulu Mayo. And I did this one here on the 29th of January, which was again with the Crayolas. That's so cute. And I did this one completely in twistable crowns. And yeah, really love how it turned out. I love the feel of crowns on the page. And it was just really fun to do. I had so much fun with this page. And this is the page I saw that I fell in love with this book. So yeah, I love this one. 1st of February, did that one. And then I also did this one in crowns as well. And just a bit of glitter gel pen for the strawberry. But I really like how this turned out. I think this is gorgeous. That. Then I worked on this one here, which is Dover Colouring Book, which is stained glass colouring book. I have had this for about 3 or 4 years, and I only just did a couple of pages in January. So I did this witch here, which is the witch from Hansel and Gretel. And the markers, if you use markers on this paper, it's like vellum. Oh, the colours come out so bright and they look absolutely awesome. But you do have to use a bit of white paper underneath when you're colouring, so that because the pages are see-through, and you can see the other image, like the next image underneath, you've got to pop that white piece underneath and then you can see exactly where you're colouring. But I also did this one here. Actually, I'll put that back under there. And she is, I think, the Italian witch. I've forgotten her name, but she's an Italian Christmas witch, and she's obviously a good witch. The cat reminds me of Salem from Sabrina. I don't know why. Just kind of does. And in the back, so you have witches on every page, and you've got a guide to the witches on the back. So it tells you what page is what witch from what fairy tale. And the pages are all perforated too. So at Halloween, you could pull these out and stick them on your windows or your children's bedroom windows. And yeah, they're kind of like LED light, I guess. Yeah, I just really like working on this paper because it's so smooth. It's really nice to put your markers on this. And I do believe that Dover has some others in the same paper. I think there's a sci-fi one. I believe there's something about monsters attacking. And yeah, I think there's a few others. So these are really fun to do. Okay, and then I worked on Sloths Loves Llamas. And this is, yes, another children's Crayola colouring book. And I worked on a couple in this. I worked on this one here. The llama is at the hairdressers. And I worked on this one, which was the 3rd of February. And I really love this one, how it turned out. You can get a good look at that one. So adorable. And oh yeah, that was Crown in the background and Crown on the road, because I don't like to use all my markers up for backgrounds. Okay, and I also did this one, which I think turned out pretty awesome as well. This is the llama on holiday. And she's having her nice cool drink by the poolside, I think. And yeah, again, use Crayola all for the background as well. And that was done on the 4th of February. And then tomorrow, as I am filming this video, is Valentine's Day. So I'm thinking of perhaps doing this one here, which is really cute. Or my other favorite is this one here, which I will probably do on Valentine's Day. Why not? And then the last book, which I did show a whole video of, is Dazzling Dogs, which I completed in 3 weeks. Yes, 3 weeks. I know, I did all that colouring plus completed this in 3 weeks. I think I'm pretty much crazy or fanatical, or I don't know. I've got some sort of colouring problem. Anyway, I completed this. I won't do a slow flip through. I'll just do a quick flip through because I've got a whole video showing these pages. But yes, I did do every single page and had a ball doing this. I did this in front of the telly every night for about 3 weeks. And I started off thinking I'll do 1 page a night. And then I went and started doing 1.5 pages a night. And then by the end of it, because you get so excited because you're thinking, oh, I've only got 4 or 5 pages left, I was doing like 2 pages a night to get it done. So, but I really loved this book. It was so much fun. I didn't think I'd love it as much as I did. But I really do love dogs. I'm a real dog person. So it was right up my alley. And I just, yeah, can't say enough about it. Loved it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my video, everyone, and everyone's staying safe and having a great day, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.